Hey guys, Cassie here at Total Gym again. We are back with Tracey Yukich, a former contestant on The Biggest Loser.
Hi!
Season 8 of The Biggest Loser. Tracey's back to talk to us about her Biggest Loser experience, and the reason why it's so memorable for us viewers is because Tracey actually had a near-death experience in her first competition on The Biggest Loser. Can you tell us real quickly what happened and how you survived?
Yeah, how I survived. I did survive, and that's exactly what that day is about, was surviving. Our challenge was to run a mile on the beach, and winning that challenge, you were going to get to choose your team color, you're going to get to choose your teammate, and you're also going to have immunity for the week, which was huge on The Biggest Loser. So, you know, challenge is run a mile. So as a mom, I'm like, I have 4 kids. I can run a mile. Bert's 4 kids. And my husband was in the Marines. I've watched him run many miles, and watch is the key word. And so when Allison Sweeney said go, I mean, I was guns a-blazing. I was serious about being there. I knew why I wanted to be there. I wanted to change my life. I wanted to lose weight. It was important to me. And I was gone. And I hit the half-mile point, and I'm not feeling so good, and I can't quite figure out what's going on. I'm 50 yards from the finish line, and I collapsed in the sand. And what happened to me is I had a heat stroke, which in turn turned into rhabdomyolysis, which in turn almost cost me my life. And being obese attributed to that. And it was a huge wake-up call for me. And I was life-flighted out of there, and I spent 2.5 weeks in the hospital, and filming went on, and The Biggest Loser went on, and all of the contestants were still there, and I was in the hospital fighting for my life. And I made it. And I was able to get back to the ranch, and I was able to continue my own personal journey, which was a lot different than everyone else's. Sheer will and fight and determination is what I had to do every single day that I was there. And I had to make that decision to get up every day and to put one foot in front of the other and to stay with what I wanted. And that was to believe in myself, and that was to set a goal, which I did, and not stop until I achieved it. And I'm a pretty strong-willed person, and I was always strong-willed. I never knew that I had that much. And losing weight and being on the show was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my whole life. But also the most rewarding. So it was a great experience.
Great. And came out to be 3rd from the last of the finishers on the show, correct?
No, I mean, I was there. It was a 14-week show, and so like TV weeks, it's like 11 TV weeks. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I was just shy of like a couple of weeks before the finale, before the finals, but it's okay. I don't look at it like, yeah, it's a game, and I played when I was there. I played to stay, and I made it a long time, and I did well, and I was 56 pounds on the show and 72 at home. But I'm already a winner. I won my life back. I lost this weight. I lost that weight that was bogging me down all these years, and I found me again. And that's the winning part of it. Truly is. Awesome.
Well, Tracey is a true fighter, and we're actually going to be back next week with Tracey to talk about. She obviously looks fantastic today, nearly 2 years after being on the show. What her tricks are to staying fit today. So we'll see you guys again next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.